Good evening. How's everybody doing out there? Hello, Miss Buford. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. And I'm here tonight to talk about the 5-day Real Food Challenge. And we have quite a few people that have already joined. It's not too late. I already put the link there in the chat. So all you have to do is click on the link and you put your email in and you will be part of the challenge. And the exciting part that is different this time is that I'm adding a habit tracker so you can track your progress. So I want you to get a little bit more of the experience of what I offer here as a transition coach at YAS 360 Your Authentic Self LLC. So I'm doing this challenge because I think this is an easier way. I have been hooked on junk food before, and actually several times I've enjoyed, it's so easy to get caught up with snacks or picking up fast food on your way home. And then you just get caught in a rut. And then the next thing you know, you're gaining a couple of pounds, and then you're gaining 20 pounds. And it's so hard. It's easy to gain, but hard to get off. And even beside the weight gain, the food is addictive. They've done various studies and they found that this fast food is very addictive. So, I really want to give you an easy way, because when you get older, like when you're younger, you can live almost off of air, I guess. I've seen young people drinking a diet soda and they do some caffeine or something and they don't eat a lot. But when you get over 30, that just doesn't work. You want some food, you don't want to be hungry, you get emotional and grouchy, and it's just not going to work. So the easiest way that I found to, like, there is going to be a couple of days. Well, it gets easier. The easier way I found, because it's not easy the first couple of days. And what's odd is that it's hard to even eat a whole lot of real food in the beginning. But if with patience and, if you're real serious about making a change, you will find it easier as each day goes on. And by the 5th day, you're going to start feeling better. And it depends on what you're used to eating, whether how the transition is. I'm not going to tell you that it's super duper easy, because it's not necessarily easy. But I don't know about you, but I don't only want to live a long life. I want to live a long quality life. And I have been not well. I've had lots of different illnesses, and it's not fun. And I've been through, even, I can give you an example, foot pain. I've had foot pain where as soon as I got out, I had plantar fasciitis, and you don't want to have that. As soon as I would get out of the bed in the morning, my feet felt like they were on fire, and I get out of the bed and stand up, and it was hurting. And I'm a teacher, and I have to stand most of the day. So teachers and plantar fasciitis, they don't mix well. So, just getting all that weight off and being more mobile and everything, it's the rewards of eating a healthy diet and not carrying excess weight. They're amazing. And it's really worth it's really worth you trying. And excuse me, my phone. You really are not doing this by yourself. And that's the main thing I want you to see tonight, because how many times do we try to take on these challenges and we're by ourselves, and then we go to work and we look over, we're sitting there eating lunch and we look over, and everything that everybody else has when we're doing some kind of challenge or something looks delicious, and we'll smell food that we probably wouldn't have noticed before. It seems like we have bionic, not, smelling or something when we're on a diet. But this is not a, thank goodness, this is not a diet. This is how we're supposed to be eating. And when you eat real food, it satisfies you. A balanced meal, you won't be hungry. You know, like I know you go eat a Chinese food meal sometimes, and it is so weird. Like you ate all that food, and then for some reason, like 45 minutes, you want to eat something else. But real food, doesn't do that to you. You will really enjoy the smells, how it looks, how it tastes, and it will you'll feel like, I know I'm not going to lose anything this week. And then if you really stuck to this real food challenge, you'll be surprised at the end of the week. You probably are going to lose more than you had even thought that you could, because the meals aren't, skimpy. What you're eating is just the fuel your body needs. So we're going to go ahead and hello to everyone. I see Erica. How are you doing tonight? And let me look over here. Who else is on here? Let's see. I don't see the other names. My other computer is behind. I apologize, but thank you everyone who came out tonight. I appreciate you. And I will watch for your questions. But let's go through the program. And again, the link, thank you. The link is in the chat. So you're welcome right now. If you're not already joined for the challenge, you can join it right now. And this is really designed to be self-directed. So I encourage you, just so I'm a perfectionist, and that's one of my flaws. And so let's just say that you just been so busy all weekend and you didn't even have a chance to prepare to do the challenge. Well, what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and join and take your time and read through the challenge tonight, or when you may not be able to do it tonight, but it's in your heart to get started. So maybe you can take some time tomorrow or even Wednesday. And I want you to wholeheartedly read through it, and then go ahead and plan your shopping list and everything. Because I've found when I'm patient with myself and not beating up on myself, and just starting off with a disappointment or something, you're going to have a better chance of success. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to come back on tomorrow and the next day. And part of this is the mindset. So, you know, even if right now this week is just chaotic and you don't have the means or the time to start this week, maybe you can just show up for the different times that I'm here. I'm going to be here again tomorrow. I think I'm going to do 7:30 tomorrow, just to make sure that everything's working correctly and I can get here to meet you. So, yeah, so just plan on meeting me I'm going to be here 5 days in a row. That was my surprise bonus. I'm going to group coach you all. So that way, you can just get a little sample of what I do and how I can help you. And you're not in this alone. Just remember that you're not alone, and you have help. So you don't have to feel frustrated and nobody understands, because I have made all the mistakes and I understand, and I have been an emotional eater, and I have just I was a caretaker of my mother, and I can't process how that happened. Like, I would make her everything, all these wonderful meals, and I wasn't eating them. It was weird, but that happens. So I'm here to help you and to help you make that transition. And it's not easy, but I have some easy, I have some, I guess, inside secrets to help you switch over from the junk food to the real food. So I'm going to go ahead and share so we can take a look at the program. So give me a second. All right, so you should see the program up on the screen. The Real Food. Let me fix something real quick. There we go. All right, so this is the portal. Like, well, let me explain something. What happens is you put your name in your email, your name and your email, and then you get an invitation through your email, and it'll get you inside the portal, and then you'll see a small. Let me get on the screen here with this, so you won't feel like you're like, I hear her, but I don't see her. Let me see if I can get on the screen with you. All right, I'm going to keep going while I'm fixing this. So the portal will get you registered in real food, the Real Food Challenge, and then you'll click on that when you get inside the portal, and then you're actually will see this screen, and then you would click on this first square, and that's just the cover, but everything goes in order. So this is the cover, and then you can proceed to your next step. So like that's easy. You got the first step done, and you can read about me, and I have some information about my programs, and you might not want to read that right now because you want to focus on what you're doing. I'm not trying to distract you. So then you would mark the step as completed. And don't be afraid to hit that, because you're going to get to go, you can go back in any time. Like, I think some people are afraid if they mark it as completed, it's going to disappear, but it's not. So you just click yes, and then it will take you to the next page. Okay, so the next page, this is the welcome. And then here's the focus. So this is everything that hopefully, this is the goals. So we're going to banish bloating, boost your energy, and you're going to get a jump start on retaining your taste buds away from junk food. So be excited about all the great flavors of real food, okay? And there's more information about me and my company. All right, and we're completed, yes. So we can go to the next step. All right, and so here we're getting into the more details. So this is explaining to you what the challenge is about. And when we say real food, what are we talking about? So we have vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. So those are all of that's exactly what we're talking about. And let's say that I'm on this page and I see something, I'm just saying, and then I have a question, or maybe I'm allergic to something. Maybe there's something suggested that I'm allergic to. So what you can do, and see how this has more than one page, that's fine. So what you can do is you can click right over here at Ask a Question, and you can click on that. And then over here, you put your name in. I'm going to go ahead and fill it out. All right. And then you can put your number. I already had it in there. So let's say I'm allergic to some people have it where they cannot have leafy greens. Let's say I'm allergic to leafy greens, green vegetables. Okay. So what can I substitute? And then you just click save, and that will go to me, and then I can respond. And if it's a personal question, it won't be shared with everyone. Like, you can even ask me a personal question, or maybe you don't want everyone to know about the leafy green. I don't know, but I'm just showing you. So then I can reach out to you and give you the answer. But if it's a good question and you didn't say it was private, I can also answer it. And then we'll have for the challenge, we can have different questions that people asked, and then you'll have my answers. And because some people ask, some people may have a question that will benefit the whole group. So that'll be really good. All right. So again, maybe you've read through everything, and then you just click mark step as completed. Yes. All right. And then you're able to go to the next page. All right. So you're going to be doing it. And then you notice how on this guide, we have the basic information. Well, there's more details that you're going to get when you go ahead and register for the challenge. You're automatically going to get emails that have your details from day to day, because I want you to not be overwhelmed. I want you to go step by step, take your time, and deal with, it's 5 days. It's not going to be a month or anything. So we don't want you to be overwhelmed, and I don't want it to feel impossible. So you just take your time, and you'll use your email as your guide, and you can go through the guide itself and read the information, and it should answer a lot of your questions. These are real food basics, also known as clean food and clean eating. So I will get into more details tomorrow of what's expected. I'm going to review tomorrow. I'm not going to go over day 1 today. I really want those of you that did not get a start to give you a chance to get started. And those of you that started, if you could, I'm going to now review the tracker. This is making a lot of noise here. The tracker. And that way, those of you that are already started, you can fill out the information for the tracker, and you can see your growth before the program is over. So give me a second, and I will transition to that tracker. Let's see. All right. So while you're looking at me, I will be pulling up the tracker. Let me see if there's any questions here. I don't see any questions right now. All right. So the habit tracker. No, it's a progress tracker. That's what it's called. And we have 15 people already signed in there. Awesome. All right. I think there's a question. Let me see if I can get to it. I need an assistant to help me I have 3 screens in front of me, so I'm sorry. Give me a little patience here. I'm trying to maneuver all this by myself. Okay. Yes, yes, sea moss is fine. You can use that. Yes, it's not about being rigid. It's about you finding a lifestyle that you can sustain and to enjoy. Like we're about to have different fruits and vegetables be at their peak ripeness and the best time of the year to enjoy them. I'm in Georgia, and there's some like strawberries are really good here in Georgia, and peaches, and even apples are pretty good. So, you know, we don't want to be we don't want to have things strict where, yeah, I have to have this particular fruit or this particular vegetable, and you're missing these wonderful fruits and vegetables that are, this the season for them. So, we don't want you to be, it's not sustainable to have it where you're eating a certain way, where you go out with your family or friends and you can't enjoy eating out. So, this is about starting with a good foundation and getting some momentum going. Like once your body starts releasing weight, it builds upon itself. It'll in a positive way, and you'll be surprised. Like it's going to slow down. The first month you lose quite a bit, but then, even it still adds up week by week by week. And then, next thing you know, you've lost a large chunk of weight. So, um, you just have to, it's some faith involved in the process as well. You really do have to believe that you can lose weight, and also focus on more than just the scale. You want to focus that you're watching your health and taking care of yourself, because that's really important. And you have to love yourself through the process. You know, I'm not into the body shaming and downing yourself. You want to love yourself pound by pound, whether you're large or small. You're worthy, you're lovable. All right. It looks like on the progress tracker that I can't get to the screen that you're going to see. Like I have the kind where, let me see. It doesn't show the, let me see one more thing here. Okay. I think I got it now. I can at least show you the opening window so you'll know what to expect. So let's take a look here. I'm trying to, let's see. Try one more time. Have it on progress tracking. Oh, I know what the thing is. I have to go over here. All right, here we go. And then I'm going to make it larger. I have to. This is showing you the kind of the behind the scenes as well, but if you look over to the right side, that's what it's going to look like in your phone. And it's showing you, let's see if I can get this bigger. I guess that's good enough. So it's showing you, like it's going to ask you, is this your first progress report? And you'll answer yes or no. And then you have, let's see if I can get some of the other questions up here. Yeah, there it goes. And then it's going to ask, which week of the program are you in? This is the general progress tracker I have for any program that you're doing. So we know it's only 5 days. So you'll answer week 1. And then you can put in your weight. This is private. This is not going to be seen by everyone. This is for you. And you might you probably don't know your body fat percentage, so don't worry about that. Are you submitting progress pics for this report? And you can put the answer. And then, yeah, I suggest you go ahead and take some pictures. You can take them in your phone and then you just load up what you want in there. Like some people may be trying to reduce their stomach size or something like that. You could just take a picture of your stomach if you wanted, or if you're trying, maybe you might even lose weight in your face. You can take different pictures. This has a front picture, a side picture, and a back picture. You're going to need somebody's help probably for some of those. All right, and then your expectations, and then and then you answer what kind of assistance do you think would be helpful. And please answer that because it may be something I can help you with. All right. Your member ID is given to you. You're going to get a reminder on your phone if you're doing the, oh, that's right. If you're not putting in your number, you won't get a reminder on your phone. I know your email will have your ID number and you'll put that in there. So that's very important that you put that member ID number in there because you're registering it for you. And it's kind of like how you have a physical file with a file cabinet. It's going to file the information for you. And then you just click submit progress and it'll send it to me. So that's the actual progress report that you're going to be filling out. So if it's a daily, let me see if it's on here for daily because I don't remember. Let's talk about that tomorrow. I haven't had it sent to me yet. I'm going to be doing this with you. So yeah, but go ahead and that's kind of like the before part. If you could go ahead and do that between today and tomorrow and get that in the progress report. And then, as the week is going on, you can do some of the other things. Yeah. So it's pretty straightforward. Each day is going to be sent to your email of what you're to focus on, what you're to do. Shouldn't take you more than 15, 20 minutes. And then probably the biggest thing is going to be if you're actually going to do the actual changing of eating the real food right away, you're started today or starting tomorrow, you're going to need to make sure you acquire those different foods. And that's going to be probably the biggest thing. So really at this point, I think I've covered most of what you need to do to get started. And if you have, like I showed you, if you have any questions, the easy way to do the questions would be from the actual guide in your computer. You can click on that question part right there to the right of the actual guide, and you can ask me any question that you need to ask, and I'll be happy to answer. I hope you try it because real food is awesome. And if you've not been regular, if you get hunger pains and things like that, real food is satisfying. It keeps you regular, and it's just good for you. And I've been blessed to be off of I've been on blood pressure medicine probably about half of my adult life. And I just recently got off my blood pressure medicine, and I'm so happy about that. So thanks to real food. Real food is the answer. Let's see if I hate to say it, I wanted to answer your questions, but for some reason I don't see, well, I did see that, I saw that one question. Let me double check again. If anyone has a question, please put it in the chat. If I don't see it while I'm on the air, I'll gladly answer it for you when I'm off. All right. And if you have any questions you'd like me to answer for tomorrow, when I even, if anything you want me to go over, like maybe you were trying to do something, maybe you're having a technical issue or something, please let me know. And would like to help you with that as well. So this software that I use with my programs, it's designed to be used. You can use it with a home computer. That's what I showed you, the big guide. That's my home computer. But also, it's made where it's still friendly for a phone. We know people are mostly on their phone, and we want it to be convenient for you. So it's also compatible there with your phone. And let's see, what else did I want to share with you? I think that about does it. Yeah, if you read the guide, any questions that you have about should I eat this food? Should I eat that food? I think you're going to find the answers in the guide, and it'll help you. So there's no tracking calories with this. That's the beautiful thing about real food. Like, you just focus in on eating healthy, and you're not tracking a bunch of calories, and you're not avoiding carbohydrates. Yay! Because there's been a big movement of people that are, the keto thing was a craze. But guess what? When you're over 30, I'm 53, I'm way over 30. The keto thing is not really good for me. It'll make my cholesterol go up. So that doesn't work for me. But, some people it does. So you don't have to worry about that. You're going to have your balanced meals when your body has the protein, the carbohydrates, the fat, and your body wants fruits, it wants vegetables. When you have those things, it's going to respond in a positive way. It's like you have your body is your Rolls Royce, and you want to put that premium fuel in your Rolls Royce. So it is so nice of everyone that came out tonight. Thank you so much. And I will be back tomorrow. And I look forward to, and bring a friend. Hey, you're not, I did say you're not alone, because I'm here with you, but why not get a friend involved? So I'll put the link. The link is still there. I don't think I need to put it in there again. And also the link is all over the YAS 360 group page. So yes, send that link to your friend and get your friend involved. And I look forward to seeing you and your friend or your relatives tomorrow. And, let's do this together. Let's get our summer bodies ready. Let's get ready to dig our favorite outfit out the back of our closet and actually get to wear it. Maybe you can find that outfit tonight and hang it. That's what I did. That was one of the motivations for me, to get that favorite outfit that I couldn't wear anymore, and to put it in the front of the closet. Like, I would have it where I had to walk past it at my closet. So that's just something to think about. Well, you have a wonderful evening. I'm going to go now. So you have a wonderful evening, and I'm so glad that everyone came out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.